Let's get the creams down here. I think I'll go in with the Catrice Caffeine Kick Under Eye Serum first. Hi, Karen. Then, just finishing off the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Lotion. Looking forward to starting something else. Darn it. Will any more come out? Just a bit. I'm okay. How are you? Hi, Presley. Don't worry about it. You're here now. How are you? There really isn't much cream left. See if I can get a bit more out. Well, there's some on the lid. Oh no, is she okay? Right, I'm going to go in with the Revolution Superfruit Extract Antioxidant Rich Serum and Primer. Hi, Daniela. It's not a problem, Karen. You have to do what you have to do. And don't forget, guys, you can watch after the fact. I have got a lot of people, a lot of subscribers that watch afterwards. She's in a lot of pain, honestly. She has gotten worse this past year than better. Are they able to give her the treatment that she needs, though, to go into remission, or no? But it is not now. It's over. It is over. Rimshire, do you have open pore issues? I wouldn't say so, no. I mean, everyone's got pores. I use a primer that helps deal with that issue. So if you've got that issue yourself, Rimshire, I would suggest a pore smoothener. So, like that. Elf do a good one. Right, whoever's putting derogatory messages in, I'm not reading them. She's getting treatment now, but she has a terminal rare type of liver cancer and was just given less than a year to live. I'm sorry, Presley. How old is she? Oh, Cheryl's in taking care of the comments. Hi, Cheryl. Right, let's go in with some of this pore smoothner. I don't put it everywhere. I like to put it underneath my eyes because I've got lines there. So I like to start there with it. 36. It's no age, is it? Absolute no age. My dad passed away when he was 39 years old. So he left my mum a widow at 36 with 3 kids. And then I will put them on the nose because that's where you find pores on your nose and like on your cheek area. All my under eye hollows make me hate myself. So have you tried an under eye corrector? I don't really suffer with that problem. Sometimes I just look tired because I am tired. But you certainly shouldn't be hating yourself. Right, and then we'll go in with some Say Super Glowy Gel. This one is in Star Glow. This one's a lighter shade. I'm just going to do 1 pump of this because my foundation's very, very illuminating. I don't really have a favourite movie, Jessie. I like The Breakup. That's a good movie. I can watch that over and over. Fillers? Definitely not. Please don't. I don't advocate for fillers. I mean, it's up to you at the end of the day, Rimshire, but like when I'm talking to my friends, I'm like, please don't do fillers. Because you're beautiful within, like, you're beautiful within yourself. Even if you start getting lines, like I'm getting older, there's lines here. I don't care. Like these as well, I would never get them filled in. But I see girls all the time, young girls, get fillers in the lips, and I'm like, why? Why are you doing that to yourself? You're just spoiling yourself. Thank you, just a girl. Hi, Dinah. Right, so that's another primer. You can use it as a primer or a glowy highlighter. I use it as a primer. What do they actually call this thing? Illuminator. I don't think that's an illuminator. Some people might just tap it on the cheeks there, but I like to leave it. So what I'm going to do now, I don't do this every video, but because we're talking about like hollow and lines, and I've got this Becca under eye corrector. You can see I've used a lot of it. I just want to use it up, then I probably won't get another one. Where's my brush? Okay, it's here. This is a clean one. Right, so this brush is for foundation and concealer or corrector. I earned my lines in grey. Exactly. Should be proud. So then we'll go in here. Just add a bit of brightness. You don't have to put too much in, because if you put too much on and you go in with concealer, once you put the foundation on, it's going to look cakey. yes, it's too much side effects also. Well, I wouldn't know about that. I have seen horrific, like people have, they call it a trout mouth. Like where the lips have gone, like almost like fish lips. I just don't recommend it. Okay, so I've been really loving this one. It's really inexpensive. It's a Maybelline Superstay Lumen Matte Foundation. I am going to put some on this side of the brush. Ooh, hello, we are doing Huda. We will be once I get to the eyeshadow palette, yes. The Huda Icy Nudes. I'm wondering what eyeshadow palette she's going to come out with next, because she's blatantly said she's not going to be doing any more bigger palettes, which completely sucks, in my opinion. Thank you for putting my other channel in, Cheryl. I have 3 new baby chicks. Oh, cute. I'm also wearing a jumper today, bloody freezing. Whereabouts do you live, Polly? I'm from the UK and I wear jumpers more than anything else. I like this one though. I like brown and caramel colours. Not only for autumn, but for any time really. Did I put some up there? I don't think I did I? It was funny yesterday, so I blended this in and then this one, I don't know, I was doing something and Diddy said, blend out, and I said, I know, be patient, Diddy. Oh, you in London? Wow. So you're from the UK. It's cold. I'm from Lancashire. I wouldn't say it's cold here. I think about 15 degrees. Well, 15 last time I looked. Right, and then concealer. Right, I've had to get rid of my other concealer because I couldn't really get much more out of it. Just need to make sure. Yeah, that's looking all right. So I've gone in to my oldest one in my drawer. It's a Glossier Stretch Concealer, I think. I mean, we've got loads to go here. Sometimes I use this as a foundation as well, like a serum skin tint. I think what I'll do, once I've used all my concealers up, I'll try going 6 months without wearing concealer. So I don't really think I need it. Is it 15 degrees Celsius to you all? Degrees. We work in degrees in the UK. No, it's not cakey. I've looked in the mirror and I prepped it. Go back to the beginning once this live is done. You'll see that I've prepped it very well. I don't think it's very nice of you, Bailey, to be coming into someone's live and criticising them without even saying hello. Hi, Layla. And then the last part, what I tend to do, just to double check everything's okay, Bailey, I go in with the Face Facts Vitamin C Facial Mist. You're obviously new here. And I go in with a sponge and I make sure it's all okay. So I do use a lot of skincare. But you came in afterwards, so you won't know that. I mean, does it really, you know, cost a lot? I mean, manners cost nothing. To not even say hello to someone is really disrespectful, in my opinion. It's 68 degrees Fahrenheit. I mean, it's always hotter in the rest of the world than it is in the UK. We do get a summer, but it's not much of a summer. Yeah, it is prep good, Bailey. Why are you being this way? You know, I can get you out as quick as you came in. Hi, okay. You've not even said hello. You've come into the chat then. If you've been in from day dot, like from the beginning of this video, you've not said hello to anyone in the chat, never mind just me, and you criticised how I'm doing my makeup. I can see that there's no actual picture of you on your logo. It's just a logo with the letter B. Right, let's go in with the Be Perfect Shape Stick. No, actually, let's do powder first. No, we'll do brows first. Hi, Emma. If she doesn't behave, Cheryl, you've got my permission to get her out. So I'm not putting up with this through the live. And you guys shouldn't have to listen to her either. Okay, Donna, people watch your stream. You're the only one complaining though, Bailey. Nobody else is complaining. Normally it's 80 or above here, but it's Blackberry winter right now. Oh, wow. Hi, Teresa. Right, I'm going to go in with this NYX, the brow glue. I've got Alice out because Alice came in and said, why are you looking white? Well, I'm looking white because I've only got foundation on so far. Okay, this is still really loose in here. Need to be careful with it. Right, so Be Perfect Shape Stick in the shade Maple. So that's the lightest shade you can get, but yesterday this just flew out. Oh, powder. Hi, babe. I don't understand why people think it's okay or funny to be rude. They're just showing themselves up, Cheryl. But I'm not going to have it in my life. What you put on your face to protect from sun heat? Well, that would be sunscreen. Not makeup, sunscreen. Should have just got her out full time. It's what I do with them when they can't behave themselves and I've warned them. I get them out full time. And that nose, what about the nose, chill guy? I actually quite like my nose. Thanks, Cheryl. It's a Made by Mitchell brush. Chill like your name says. He obviously doesn't know how to chill. Okie dokie, right, so we're done with that. Now is the contour stick. So now I can only go like that because it's literally knackered. I won't buy this again. I might even declutter it once we get let's have a look. Yeah, once we get to the new shop my stash, I might declutter it. Does every sunscreen work with makeup, or do I have to use makeup and sunscreen of the same fabric? Well, what I do is just put, like when I'm on holiday, I don't even wear makeup. Let me just say that much. But you can get foundations that have got high sunscreen on, or skin tints. I've got a Misha BB one, which has got like factor 50 in it, but I wouldn't use that as your sunscreen. I would get a sunscreen, whatever sunscreen you normally get. Mine are always factor 50, but in the UK, I'm okay with factor 25. If it's got a white cast, it's going to leave a white cast under your makeup. So I wouldn't get one that leaves a white cast. That Supergoop's meant to be good. I don't know if it is though, because I've never tried it, because it's really expensive. I do like the tone of the contour. Yeah, but it flew out. It literally flew out. You can see it in yesterday's live, and it's early on in the live as well. Flew out. Luckily onto a box that's just below my vanity, so I was able to get it, and it didn't have any, you know, any dirt on it or anything. So that's why I can still use it. But I mean, it's obviously faulty. And I actually prefer I've got two that I prefer more than this. She Glam is one of them. And then the Sephora one is the other one. And both of them are not as expensive. Hi, Pellin. It's not black. Why are you being a bit derogatory, Amatova? How does this look black? It's brown, like a brown grey. Are you interested in makeup or just here to criticise? Oh, bummer about the contour, yeah. I like the ultraviolet SPF, really good for wearing under makeup. I've never used that either. I just tend to use Garnier. I think that's a good one. So makeup with sunscreen is good. I would say it's not good to use as your only sunscreen. No, Dinah, you'd need your sunscreen and then makeup with sunscreen if you're going to finish it within that 12-month period. If you're not going to finish it within that 12-month period, it's like any sunscreen you get, it's not going to work. So say you got a sunscreen, a big bottle of it, and you didn't finish it, you couldn't use it for the following year. It would have to be decluttered into the bin, because it would only like kind of work as a moisturiser. There'd be no sunscreen aspect to it. And it goes the same with the foundations or skin tints that you get. If you've had it longer in your collection than a year, or whatever it says on the back of the tube, use it for that and it will work, and then it will stop working, because, you know, it's just, it won't work past 12 months. I always like the fact that there is a bit of sunscreen in foundation and skin tints, but I wouldn't say that's my only I wouldn't use that just as sunscreen. It's a bit different in the UK though as well, because I don't always go out during the day. I'm only going out in the evening, so I don't need a really big factor sunscreen. I wouldn't need factor 50. Factor 25 will always be okay, but you need to always, and I can't specify always enough, you need to always be wearing SPF, just because of the UVA and UVB lights. So that's that. I don't want to bore you with my knowledge on that. Right, bronzer brush. Hey, sorry about Bailey. Why are you apologising for Bailey, love God? Are you Bailey? If I am outside walking a lot with makeup on, I use Milani setting spray with sunscreen for touch-ups on the sunscreen. Milani setting spray, does it have a sunscreen in it? I'm going in with the Free Inner .658, the matte bronzer. Well, it's not your fault, love God. Don't apologise for something that's not your fault. Here come the sock accounts, and Andrea. What do you mean, sock accounts? I don't know what a sock account is either. I think I need educating, as somebody said yesterday. People from Manchester need educating. Well, I'm not from Manchester, so therefore I don't need educating. Milani has a setting spray with a high amount of sunscreen in it. What sunscreen is it? What factor? I don't know, because I can't get hold of Milani here. I wish I could get hold of CoverGirl. Sucks that I can't. CoverGirl is so inexpensive. It's like bloody Ipsy and BoxyCharm. Why can't I just get hold of it? Love God, you just started this channel today. Oh, so what are you thinking, Cheryl? Are you thinking it's the same person? Student. What? Sock account is a fake account, right? 45 SPF. Oh, bummer, I didn't know UK didn't have Milani. No, we don't. Well, we do in Manchester, but it's not a lot. You can't get a lot of Milani products, and it's just really expensive in the UK. Really expensive. Too expensive for me. It's like paying high price for a blush. I'd rather pay high price for a blush than get a Milani one. That's what I thought though as well, Cheryl. Do what you have to, Cheryl. Right. I don't know what I'm doing today for blush. Because we've got bronzer on. Shall we just use the Charlotte Tilbury? I kind of thought so too about Bailey. Hi Tina. Right, we're going to go in with this. I'm not a lover of it. But I don't have to be, do I? Just with the blush. I'm leaving. Bye, love God. You are not boring, you're trying to help, so thank you so much. Thank you, Dinah. I do try my best. Yeah, the only thing that I like about this at the moment is the compact, Cheryl. Especially with what's come out about Charlotte Tilbury. I don't think I'll buy from her again. I use the products I've got, obviously. But I don't think I will buy from her again. And that's a crying shame. I don't think I'm going to use the airbrush powder. I need to blend that out. I thought you was going, love God. Now you're saying hello again. And what was the message you retracted? That's nice actually, the blush. Highlighter. We'll go in with MAC Soft and Gentle. I want to use this up. And you can see I'm doing quite well with it. Oh, you're back, Karen. Charlotte Tilbury marketing is too much now. It's just what she's doing at the moment to smaller content creators. I don't agree with it. But I'm not going to push my views onto you guys. It'd be nice if I could find my highlighter brush. Oh, there's one over there. That's because we think you're Bailey. Still haven't found my eyeshadow primer. I wonder where it is. Well, we're not going to argue with you over here. It's an adult channel, not a children's channel. MAC Soft and Gentle, I have literally had it years. But we're doing well on it. I don't know if I'll get it again. Because I've got so many highlighters in my collection. But that one always stays in just because it's a project pan. Right, next I'm going to go in with the Hourglass finishing powder. Right, stop, love God, before you get out. And if I get you out, you won't be able to come back in as love God or anyone else. There's just no need for this now. You can tell they're a kid, can't you, Cheryl? Hi, Ian. Right, what I'm going to have to do... No problem, you can unsubscribe. What I'm going to have to do is go in with this Glossier concealer, because I don't know where my primer is. Thank you, Sundas. Hello to you too. Hi, Relatable Vids. So I'm just going to tap in with my finger. It is like very serum based. I might actually try this as a foundation tomorrow. Well, more like a skin tint. I got told my makeup was looking cakey before, Ian. I always make a point, right, of prepping my skin really well. And she's like, oh, you didn't prep my skin well. It's looking cakey. When I'm looking in the mirror, I'm looking up so close. It's not looking cakey. And thank you for that. Thank you for the reassurance. She needs to get out. The thing is, she was got out and then she came back as another person, even though she said she wasn't that other person. We all knew, didn't we? I know I don't know a lot about makeup, but I know for a fact that it looks perfect. Thank you so much. I'm trying to put this on here. I hate it when lids break, but I really want to use at least this powder. Probably not this one, it's too dark. And then I don't know about the contour powders here. I don't know if I'm going to try and use them up, but definitely this one. I mean, I've used this one already. Oh, it's a long story, Cadin. Sorry if I'm slow today or confusing. I had a long shift last night. Everyone I was supervised last night had troll behaviour. It was exhausting. Oh, your makeup always looks great. Thank you, Tina. Right, I'm going to go in with this brush. We're going in with some of this powder. Just to set the concealer. I mean, I don't think I need it actually because it's such a thin concealer. Would I buy that concealer again? Probably. Because like I said, I can use it as a skin tint. I don't even know if Glossier do it anymore. So we're done with that for now. And we'll need it in a little while, I think. Eden! Oh, nearly choked. I hate this throat thing I've got going on. Sometimes I'll drink water and I choke for no reason at all. And then I choke on my own saliva. It's like, I just need it sorting. If I need an operation, I need an operation. Just give it to me already. Anyway, you're just in time for... right. Today I think I want to do this one. Diamond Dew. So, we've got a lot of brushes. Like, all these are clean. And I've still got a shit ton of brushes to do. So I'll do that later on. What I tend to do is I'll tend to go into the bathroom and if I'm up to date with all Tammy's videos, I watch Jessica Dealey. She's a really, really good content creator. If you've not watched her, anyone, I would go over and watch her. I really, really like her. She's got a lovely, quiet accent, not like mine. But yeah, I really, really like it. But mostly, I will go into the bathroom, plonk my phone here, and I'll just wash brushes while I'm watching Tammy mainly. And I think I'm up to date with her now. Have I missed any comments? I join your IG account, Eden. I'm loving it. Oh. Right, what am I doing? I think I want to do these ones like this, and maybe this. Yeah. Right, so let's start off with oneself. Have I got a clip? I know I have. It's not, my hair's far too thick for these. Right. Hi, go away bird. How are you? Love your accent, by the way. Thank you. I can't pronounce that. Diversity. I know what it says. If you look at it long enough, you know what it says. I'm not even gonna say that on my channel, but hello to you too. It's like a grey. Very light grey. You can barely see it, I know. You can see it a little bit. And you do have a large amount of trolls that come through, but you have a great group of people, your regulars. This is why I do this. I mean, if it was for the trolls, if it was only the trolls that came in, I'd just stop, I think. And I don't even know if I'd do the regular content, the longer form content. But I do love doing it. And if you love doing something, why stop? Just because a few nasty comments come through. Nobody's calling you a troll. We was just talking about trolls, you know, in general. Because I had some trolls earlier. Right, am I going in with... Yeah, let's go in with Lavish now. Same brush. Poised. I used this yesterday. We'll use that as well. What do you mean? If you're going to say something, say what you mean. We are. I've gone in with wrong shade. Really thirsty today. I know I said that yesterday and I was really thirsty then, but more thirsty. Okay, leave that here for a minute. Then I want to go in with Cold Plunge. All it is a cream ivory shade, similar to what's in that Revolution palette I'm always using. And we'll just blend out up here. Oh, it's getting going. Right, so for now we'll leave that there and we'll go in with some e.l.f. glitter primer. Tell you something, I don't know whether it was a week ago or 2 weeks ago, they brought that Tangled palette out, Colourpop did, and it keeps coming up on my feed. It's like I've made a dupe of you. I am going to be using that. Stop it, just stop it. I don't want to be buying it. It would cost too much. To actually buy it, it would cost too much. And to get it sent to the UK is ridiculous. Yeah, he is very good. Okay, so I'm going to go in with this Poise shade, I think, for the lash line. I know I had the brush in here yesterday. Okay, so that's not there. Don't you just love it when you can't find your brushes? So Poised, this is a Jessup Beauty brush. Not used this in what seems like a long time. Okay. Right, you can't really, like, what I've noticed with these is the ones that have got texture on them, you can't really go in like that, so I just tap in. So we're going to go in with Diamond Dew now. Which looks like that. We're going to go dark in the outer corner once I've finished the look. Here they come handy. I'll let them. It doesn't even bother me anymore. It's like, give it you all. Right. Don't know if this will work for what I want it to. No, we'll use this one. Love the silver, thank you. Right, the darker shade in this palette has got to be She Rich, this one here. So we're going with that for the lash line. They are funny, aren't they? Trying to irritate in a very extraordinary way. Most people say to me, why do you do it? Why put yourself through it? Because why should I let them intimidate me and get me off here? This is my platform, not theirs. So you can simply ignore, but derogatory or nasty comments are unacceptable. Exactly. It's very glitter gets everywhere. What is what I've noticed in this palette. And I am wearing glitter glue, so I mean it's down here. I will blend out in a minute as well. I love that highlighter on cheeks, thank you. MAC do some really nice highlighters. I've got two. I've got that one that I've had forever. And I've got another one. Can't remember the name of it though. I've not used it in a while. Right, I'm going to go back in with Diamond Dew. Just tap that on. I always give them a second chance. I'm a glutton for punishment. Always. Right, this is a BK Beauty brush. I'm just going to blend out a little bit. There's glitter on my eyelash. See what I mean about it getting everywhere? It's like I say to them, I say to everyone who's being derogatory, I can get you out as easy as you came in. You'd think they'd realise, wouldn't you? And say, oh, okay, I'm on my last warning kind of thing. Right, let's go back in with the Cold Plunge shade. This one. I mean, I know a lot of content creators would just get them out. And I've done that in the past. Depending on my mood, if I'm in a bad mood. Which, let's be honest, everyone has a fair share of bad moods. Sometimes I just can't be bothered with it, is what it boils down to. Right. I need a... Okay. I don't know whether to go in with just this one, so I'll just try for first. Just for here, I think this is too big, that brush. Do a bit of a smaller one. That one probably will work. Yeah, you can't really blame me though, Dinah. When I'm getting this every single day I come on here. No one else would put up with it, so why should I? I'm going to blend that out. I would never dream of going to someone's channel and saying loads of derogatory, abusive comments towards them. Would they say those comments to me out on the street? I don't think they would. They're just keyboard warriors. Right, what mascara shall I use? Revolution Long Lash Lengthening Reel of Mascara. And more often than not, I'm cool with what they're saying. I just get them out. More often than not, I don't even say anything. But like when they come into my live chat and start chatting about my family and saying this, that and the other, am I not supposed to defend myself? You know, that's what you are supposed to do when you've got your own channel. I have a friend who goes live sometimes and she didn't want to go live because of that, because of the trolls. And she's like, I don't know if I'll be able to be as calm as what you are. And I'm like, well, just try it and see how you feel if you want to do it. Because it is the fastest way to grow on YouTube. You know, that is just what it is. That's the reality of it. You know, it's the fastest way to earn subscribers. It's the fastest way to get the views if you want to get monetized. It used to be, do you remember when shorts came out? It used to be that. Shorts do help, I think, but not as much as they used to. Of course not, that's one thing I love you for. What I've got to remember, deep down, what I've got to remember is the kids. Most of them will be kids. Look at that glitter there. It's not going to go, is it? No. Do shorts even count for watch hours? I think they do now. I don't think they did in the beginning. I do shorts more for fun. I don't really take them on board for watch hours. Lives never used to count towards watch hours either. But they do now. You don't have to take it for granted, think that's the most important thing. I mean, the thing is with monetization as well. Oh, I need to do the inner corner. You don't get the amount what people think you get. You have to work your ass off for it. So it's a good job. I think this more of a kind of hobby than anything else. Hi, CloudX. Right, what I might do, I don't think I've tried this before, I might go in with Avalanche, so a matte white in the inner corner, and then go in with Iced Out. So that just brightens it up. You're on the bus, where are you going? Right, and then Iced Out, I really like this shade. If I use this palette a lot, I'd hit pan on that shade first, I think. Oh, it really is a nice palette. There's some shades in here I don't think I'm going to enjoy. I've not used them yet, obviously, but there's some shades I don't think I'm going to enjoy. I had a look at them yesterday, in yesterday's live. I'm going to use them just because I do ranking videos and I will be able to tell people what I enjoyed, what I didn't. But, yeah. For the most part, so far, I've enjoyed all the looks that I've done. So this is look 3. We're going to miss this one. It's pure glitter. I'm not putting that on my eye, just because it'll probably end up in my eye. Tomorrow, no, I'm not going to go in with silver tomorrow. If we've used silver today, I'll use this gold, the one that I really don't think I'm going to use. Not use. That one's called Gold Standards. And then we'll go in with platinum the day after. You know, I wouldn't mind putting this Iced Out all over something like this. Or, yeah, you wouldn't see it over IDGF. IDGAF. We all know what that stands for. Let's see. Yeah, you're not going to see it. It's a completely white pastel pink. So you wouldn't see that. So it would need to be something like this, and then put that over the top as a top. I think it would look amazing. So I might do that. I mean, I could even do that tomorrow. And then the only thing is with that is I've got no inner corner highlight, and I can't do an eyeshadow look without an inner corner highlight. I might just have to put the white on as the inner corner highlight. So be strong and never ever feel bad because of stupid remarks. You've got a great community. I do have a great community, and I'm so grateful for you all. But when you're getting so many bad comments each and every day, they can't just fly over your head, Dinah. Sometimes, you know, they do get to me, but then I just think tomorrow's another day. My mum's taught me that from a very young age. Tomorrow's another day. Just go in and just be yourself, and who really gives a crap? They don't know you, they're strangers to you. And I said, I know. She's like, and if it gets that bad, you don't have to go on. You don't have to go on the next day. You can go on a few days later. IDGF. That's hilarious. Your eyes are looking nice, love. Thanks, Dinah. So that's the eyes. Now we're having to work through the lips. There's even more in than there was. So I found my MAC lipstick. I mean, I'm not going to wear it. Like, to me, and this is only my thoughts, but to me, this is more autumnal. It's like a brown. It is a brown. Like, to me, that's just going to go into my higher end lipsticks. I'm not even putting it in that there. What I thought about doing, because I know I was going to kind of do this look, I thought about using the Fenty. I've not used this in a while. When I got this at Christmas, I don't think it was this Christmas, I think it was the previous Christmas. When I got it, I thought I was getting Like, can you see how it's like orange here? I thought it looked like that on the lips and it doesn't, so I was really, really disappointed. It just looks clear. You could actually wear it as a you could wear a lip liner underneath it. I'm not going to do that today. I'm just going to use it as it is. It comes out pretty clear. Don't let trolls ruin your day. No one's ruining my day today. Go away, bird. There was a lot of good. All I'm saying is sometimes when you're having an off day, I mean, you've got to remember, guys, I do suffer with depression and anxiety. When I'm suffering, I do still come on to do these lives, and somebody can say the wrong thing and just make you feel like complete crap about yourself. I'm looking in the mirror now, though. And I am getting that orange tinge. I don't really like these gloss bombs, to be honest. I don't know why I've got so many of them. I will use it up. I wouldn't buy this again. But I did like, what did I use yesterday? It's in here somewhere. Oh God, where are you? Oh, this one. I really did like this one yesterday. Really liked it. So this one's a Fenty Beauty Riri. We always have your back. Thank you. Hi Jane, you've just come in right at the end. How are you? Hi Georgia. Yes, you do have a lot of friends here, Andy, and I appreciate each and every one of you. I really do. This is why I do it every night. I thought that as I joined, LOL. Oh well. Actually, let me do some last minute blending. And if you want to talk, you can talk for a bit longer. Yeah, the shimmer's lovely. Not the nicest one I've used though in the palette, I will say that. Eden. I like the more rosy tones in it. Oh, that'll do. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not going out on a date, even though I look like I am. Do you have the Charlotte Tilbury Nudegasm palette? It's been relaunched. Nudegasm. Is it the long one? Was it the long one with all those like 3 different sections or whatever it was? I can't remember. Or was it a face palette? If it's anything that's new, I'm not buying it, Jane. Not with everything that's going on with Charlotte Tilbury. Your name's Cherry, Georgia. It's a face palette. I think I know what you mean. It's the one with the 4, isn't it? I've got that Charlotte Tilbury face palette. Yeah, I know what you mean. I think Lisa's got it. I'm not going to buy it. For a start, I don't particularly like this one. So why would I buy another palette of hers? And I don't like what she's doing at the moment with other content creators. So we've got to stand up for the smaller content creators, I think. I'll let you speak to Eden and then I'm going to shut this live off. If it's one that I think it is. Lisa said that when she first tried using it, that the blusher and thing, you didn't get it. It didn't go onto the brush right. It's nice, but the blush tone isn't my favourite. She's called Cheryl. She's not called Cherry. Georgia. I don't know anyone else in here called Cherry, so she must be referring to Cheryl. Anyway, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. If you've not liked the live, please can you do so. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next live. Bye, guys.